Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to JGS. And you guys, we finally made it. Here we are in 2026. Well actually, today is technically Monday. This video will be posted on New Year's Day. I'm just doing it just a few days early before the end of this year. I'm gonna post this on New Year's Day, but I want to give my most final thoughts of this year and talking about like what's been happening, and have I gone through so many things throughout the whole year. And I'm here to talk about it. But yeah, you guys, 2026, we're already here. I'm so glad that we finally made it to this whole year. This year went by so quick. I just remember how things worked back in 2024. I remember making this video on New Year's Eve talking about the year was so rough. 2024 was the roughest year of my life. If you guys have not watched that video from I guess last year, make sure you guys go watch that, and I'll explain everything to you guys, what I said about from 2024 and how the roughest year was for me. And I'm gonna be honest with this year, 2025 has been, 2025 has been a okay year for me. There was not like the most best stuff that happened to me or anything, like nothing that much was exciting or anything. But I did finally make to my goals, a few goals of this year, and I am proud of it. There are some parts of this year that I have not done, and I feel like I should have done a bit better for myself, and I'm going to explain that why. How come like I feel like I wasn't good enough or anything, but I'm going to explain that. But 2025 was a okay year for me. And the reason that is because I have been went through a few tough times throughout the whole year. Things have been technically kind of rough, mostly with my job and everything, and nothing really happened. Nothing was happening here. I did a lot of good stuff this year. I finally went to Phoenix Fan Fusion this year. I got a chance to meet a few people that were in cosplays. Like, it was the most exciting time of the year. Can't wait to go back for 2026, and even my first time going to San Diego Comic-Con. And I can't wait to go for that year. But let's talk about the good stuff real quick before I start talking about the bad stuff of the year. So the good stuff, it felt pretty fresh during 2025. Everything felt like it was so new. I got used to everything so fast because I was honestly ready to I want to bring my whole life, bring my life up and everything. And since JGS Comics was already a thing I created just back in October 2024, I wanted to let things go from the past in 2024 when I felt so depressed, and just moving forward myself throughout this year, feeling happy and doing things that makes me happy, and stay away from all the drama. That's what I'm mostly happy about the entire year, is that I don't have to deal with my ex-girlfriend at all. I don't know why I'm mentioning it right now, but she's it's been a long time since we last talked, you guys. It's been a while. Have not even thought about her for a bit, and it's been pretty great. It's been really, really peaceful this year, and I'm so glad that I went through from that hell and then went to peaceful. That's just how quick things are. 2024 was the longest year of my life. I went through so much. And then 2025 was just that year. It was just the year like that I'm finally free and I get to do what I can do finally. And plus, you guys, I made it through over 1 year on YouTube without having to hesitate to like, I can't do this, you guys, I'm gonna quit. I finally made it through without having to feel like, you know, someone's gonna say shit to me and I'm not gonna be happy about it and they're gonna end up quitting. That I am really proud of myself for. And I'm always gonna keep on continue forward with YouTube, and no matter how long it'll take, this will take a long time for me to get boosted up to at least 100,000 subscribers, where I can have my very first plaque, my very first silver play button, so I can have it in my wall. Technically, it won't be in this house. I probably might have my own place someday, and have my own office to put it at. And yeah. And I made it through 91 subscribers. I know that's not much. I was hoping at least to make it this far. For my last video I posted was the Spider-Man comic accurate review video, where I was just rating all the Spider-Man comic look. And so I got a bunch of likes on that, and I got a whole hell of views on that. So that's like the biggest video I ever created and made it that far. So I'm really proud of myself for that. And then like, starting to work on the Lightning Speed Kit almost a year back, almost 1 year since I created it. I'm still working on it. It's crazy to this day. I would have been done already. I would have been done several months ago. But this takes a lot of time to work on, especially that it's taken over from my job, the school, mostly those two. And I have a hard time when I'm here at home because I'm mostly in my bed just working on it. Because I'm never really at my desk. I seem kind of lazy to do that, but it's kind of hard for me to draw like on my desk and everything with my finger. I do have one of these, but this is not really like the Apple Pencil. I gotta get the real one. Because I'm not good at writing stuff on an iPad with this thing on. So it's much more easier just using my finger just to do it. So yeah, it is taking me a long time for it. Even though the trailer will come out on New Year's Day, so it'll come out the same day as this video will be. So yeah, you guys, like, that's all that stuff is good. And I finally got a chance to save up my money for once without having to like spend most of my money on stupid stuff, even though I already bought a few more things for myself. Like I bought a lot of things this year. I bought a lot of things for my collection, and that I don't regret, honestly. I even bought my very first t-shirts this year. Actually, my first one was the my logo, and then my second one was the Origin Story of Isaac t-shirt. My third one was a Lightning Speed Kit. And my fourth one is the Christmas one. It's the Agent Isaac Christmas Danger. And would you guys, by the way, it's been like a few days since, the book came out. It's been finally published on my website. You guys can go check it out. But it was for free for on Christmas Day. Most of the people didn't really get it, but like only a few people did. But yeah, it's still available, but it's $2.99. It's not a bad price. It's a pretty good price for a book. But a physical one will come out it will come out this year. I meant, since this video is posted, it will be posted on New Year's Day. It will be posted. It will be on a physical book until next year in 2026, which where are we here? What am I like? I'm still pretty much just saying like we're still in 2025. But yeah, and I even got my posters printed out. I'm so proud of my work throughout this whole year. I'm so happy that this is what I love to do. This is what I've been doing since I was like 14 years old. I started all this when I was 14, and it's been like my entire life since then. I never really thought about creating comic books at all. Like, my main focus was like, making stuff on YouTube and still like voice acting or just acting, because that's what I actually loved to do when I was young, and that was like my original plan back then. But yeah, comic books ain't gonna be the only thing I'll be doing for the rest of my life, just making them. I'm hoping to make like a TV show or a movie or like a live action movie someday, working for like studios. If my branding gets so big on social media, or people noticing everything, and if someone wants to like create like a movie for my characters, that I will be going for. And then hopefully someday, like when I retire or just end up passing away, I'll be giving it to someone else that will take over the GGS Comics community. Someone else will take over for it. And that's what I'm hoping in the future, that someone else can take over. But for right now, since I'm still a beginner of everything, I'm the only one that takes care of it all. Hopefully I have a team someday, and that's my biggest goal in my life, is having my own team. And so yeah, I would say that 2025 has been an okay year for me, just most half of it. And yeah, I mean, nothing has bad happened. Like, I don't have to deal with, dealing with an ex-girlfriend problem or my friendship problem or anything. But there are some stuff that I want to talk about after I'm done with this. Just going for the bad stuff with this year, and then I'm just gonna end it off, and then I'm gonna show you guys my very last final moments of 2025, shooting up the fireworks and everything. So yeah. But anyways, you guys, let's get to the bad part of this year. So the bad part of 2025 is that, like I said, 2025 was okay in the first beginning. Throughout the entire year, I felt free from everything. I let things go. Back in 2024, I didn't feel depressed anymore. I was actually happy for once. But at the same time, you guys, it just felt really, really different. Like, I didn't expect that 2025 was going to be one of those years where nothing really makes sense sometimes. Like, I went through a few hard patches with my job, and also at the same time, when I'm just here, like, not a lot of people are giving me attention, because I'm trying to do my best on everything. I'm trying to like boost myself up to become a noticeable person. I have a lot of people feel like they're taking me as a joke. Like, no one takes me serious, and like whenever I try to be serious, no one just gives a damn about it. And I'm just trying to do something what really makes me happy the most. Being back on YouTube and everything, and making my own stories, creating a universe where it just involves with drama, horror a little bit, and just mostly just trauma. Even though, like, I try what I can do, and I just wish possibly I can do a bit better for myself. That's how I feel this entire year. I have felt like I have people doubt me sometimes. Like, I wanted to, like, for one, for the origin story of Isaac, I had to delay the book till February of 2026. And at that time when I said that I was going to release 23rd, 2025, I didn't have enough money to do that yet. I wanted to send out flyers out to to comic book stores. That's what I want to do this year, and I was gonna do it with one of my friends to drive around for the whole day, just doing that, just printing out flyers, pre-order the book, and visit my website and everything. That's what I want to do. I feel like my parents are doubting me from what I was doing. They wanted me to they wanted me to publish my book by a real and not a publisher from a company. Even though I'm eligible to publish my own stuff, it doesn't have to be someone else. I already know what to do. I know where to go, and I know where to get my books print out and everything. That's what I want to do. I wanted to publish my own books, which I'm still going to do this year. I already published my first digital book on my website, and it's been posted, of course. I read it, and it is actually a good book, and I think I did a good job on it. Despite with my drawings, the animation look, it looks like a cartoon type animation drawing book. But that's how I can draw, and I'm proud of my drawings. It's not so hard. The digital part is kind of hard. It's just basically just copying, what you have on paper, and then redraw it on digital. And both of those things take forever to do. Am I just off topic right now? Or am I just talking about how bad things were in 2025? But no, anyways, you guys, it's kind of hard. Things are just pretty tough this year. I haven't even made a single friend this year, is what the sad part was. I was hoping in 2025 I was going to make a friend. But it did not turn out the way I expected. I'm moving on in life. I just graduated high school just almost 3 years now. Close to being 3 years that I've graduated high school. It is crazy that those 2 years went by quick. I just went through a whole drama with my ex, and I had to deal with a person that wanted to blackmail me, and dealing with my friendship and my ex and my parents. I had to go through so much, and those 2 years went by pretty quick since I'm here in 2026. But yeah, since life is going by fast, I haven't made a single friend this year, and that's the saddest part that I try to do. And I have not even seen my friends since, March of this year? I have not seen them since March. And that's the very last time I've seen my friends and my other friends from 2 years ago. I have not seen. It is crazy because, life just kicks you guys. Life just hits so much, and you're growing up, and things are just going to be different. That's how I realized it, and I figured that I wasn't going to make a single friend at all, and that's what I was hoping to do. Especially my job, I want to make a single friend over there. I want to have someone that I can talk to every time without having to be so lonely all the time. And yeah, you guys, I feel so lonely. I feel lonely all the time. I have no one to talk to. I don't remember the last time I'd spoken to someone on the phone. I don't remember the last time. It's been a while. I only get messages from certain friends, and that's it. Not a single call. So life has been kicking my ass lately. But you know what, you guys? I never let that let me down. I keep on going back up because, you guys, I've been focusing on myself the entire time of this year. I don't have time to make some new friends. I don't have time to do this and that. I'm busy. I mean, except for certain parts where I can just go ahead and hang out somewhere or go to the movies by myself or even going to conventions on your own. I mean, I was hoping to bring my coworker with me this year to Phoenix Fan Fusion, but she never got a chance to go because she had to work. And that's what I was hoping to do, invite someone that I truly, care about and I have respect for, and wanted to bring that person with me, but never did. That's just a life lesson because everyone's busy. And that's what sucks about it. And that's how I realized, you're just moving on in life. I've been focusing on myself the entire time. I never really thought about if I'm ready for a relationship yet. I haven't talked to a single girl at all, except for my coworkers, but I'm not interested in them. I'm more focused on just working with them. That's what I care about the most, is working. And since I'm here just working on this, and I know I don't get paid from doing this, but I'm hoping because this is something that I want to, tell you guys about. I know this is more like a personal video other than just talking about reviewing or doing this and that, showing you guys, or even just vlogging. I mean, sometimes I will be doing vlogging, but I don't know when that time will come, except just going to Phoenix Fan Fusion, which I will vlog. Just documenting my entire life. How long is this video? Because I have no... Oh, I don't know how long this video was, but this is going to be a very long video I'll be posting on the channel, you guys. And I don't mean to talk for this very long, but things just changed so fast. It changed so much. And that's why 2025 was such a it was such an okay year. There's good stuff and there's bad stuff happen. And even though, you guys, I've been going through a little rough time this month in December, because I keep on overthinking over and over again, because I'm thinking I'm gonna lose my job and shit. And that's what I all been thinking about the entire time, and I get really exhausted. And the reason why I care so much, because I need it, and I'm doing it just to save up some money, because if I lose this, then nothing, my books will never come out. I want to never just do this, and I probably might have to cancel the books, or even just keep them digital instead. Be a lot more better, and then it'll be better to save on money that way, and just keep it as that. I'm doing this because I want to show you guys how I want to show you guys how my story looks and how it sounds and what's interesting about it. Because most of these stories are based off from my life events. Just like the Thunderwing Till the Better Ends. That's going to be a book that will come out in the future. Just don't know when or what year that will come out. And this book will base off of my life events into that story. And I can't wait for you guys to read that in the future. Just don't know when that's going to happen. Hopefully at some point I have a writer to do that. But at the moment I don't. And I'm mostly doing it right now, so I'm cool with it. And then other stuff I just feel like I just really need to do better of this year. I mean, for 2026, do a lot more better. Just like being out there and continue what I'm doing right now is recording. That's why I need to do better. Try to communicate a lot more better. Trying to record videos a lot more weekly. Finishing off and then working on my books and everything. Just work all on that sense. I'm to the point where like I just really need to focus more deeper without having to sit my ass in bed all the time and just be up here. That's where I need to be at. And then continue saving up more of my money every single week, paycheck to paycheck. I'll make it to my goal. I'm just hoping to have at least $10,000. Or hoping to win something like a lottery ticket, since I'm old enough now to get it. Anyways, you guys, this is gonna be it. I appreciate you guys for everything. 91 subscribers, close to like 9 more subs till I hit 100. And then, I promise you guys, new videos are going to be happening every week. Even if there's going to be times where like I'm going to be busy for like 2 weeks or a week, I'm still going to post it, everything else for you guys. I'm still going to try my best. That way I make it to my goal. And then continue on what I'm doing. Not going to give up on that. Because 2025 gave me a life lesson. Actually 2024 gave me just a whole life lesson of not giving up. Remember you guys from last year when I said that I was like, what? I was sitting in my bed, scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, just watching videos to video about worshiping and, believing yourself or just give yourself to the Lord and everything. That's what happened to me. But you guys, every day ever since 2025, that's all I've been, doing. I've been like focusing on myself, doing what makes me happy, and working on myself. Like after I had to go through so much stuff in 2024 and 2023. But yeah. "2025 was such an okay year." I mean, there's been stuff like people been passing away, and a lot of people passed away this year, and I'm like, what? Like, this is crazy. People died. I even remember back in July of 2025, like days before I was about to watch Fantastic Four First Steps, 2 people that I know passed away. It was Hulk Hogan and Ozzy Osbourne. 2 people that passed. What a crazy time, bro. What a crazy time. But I'm hoping 2026 will be the best year of my life. And 2026 will be history. It's going to be peak, and I cannot wait how 2026 is going to be. A lot of stuff are going to come out this year, and I cannot wait. You guys will see everything. Since my book will come out in 2 months, the Lightning Speaker will come out in July 10th. Everything's going to be out, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what I have for this future. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm just going to show you guys my final moments before 2026. I will show you guys what I have of my fireworks and the very last one when it hits 12 a.m. So yeah, you guys, I'm done. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2026. Goodbye.